Welcome to Azab Sphere. Thank you for joining us today. We're excited to explore an insightful topic designed for everyone in the upstream oil industry, from experienced professionals to newcomers. In this video, we'll cover 4 key parts packed with valuable insights, which you can see on the screen now, all within just less than 40 minutes. For the best experience, we recommend watching on a computer or tablet to engage with our visuals fully. So, grab your device, settle in, and let's explore this fascinating topic together. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. I value your feedback and support. Do not forget to like and subscribe for more videos about the upstream oil industry. Let's get started.
Welcome to a new era in the upstream oil industry, an era where artificial intelligence is reshaping the landscape of exploration, drilling, and production. This documentary will explore how AI and power engineers optimize operations.
The road to an AI-empowered oil industry is filled with promise, but it's also met with challenges. Today, our experts examine what lies ahead, from environmental considerations to the ethical use of data.
In just a few years, will we look back at today and marvel at how we once relied solely on human expertise? What if I told you that the future of oil drilling might not depend on human intuition, but on algorithms and artificial intelligence? How ready are we to embrace this change? From the days of clunky analog models to sleek AI-driven simulations, the evolution of technology in oil exploration is nothing short of revolutionary. What does this mean for our future? Join me as we delve into the AI-driven future of the upstream oil and gas industry to answer these pressing questions. Welcome to our Today podcast, where we explore the transformative impact of artificial intelligence, AI, on the upstream oil industry. In the past year and a half, AI has permeated our daily lives and begun to significantly reshape industries worldwide. With pioneers like OpenAI, supported by visionaries such as Elon Musk, and innovations like large language models from Google and Meta, the way we analyze and operate within our fields is changing rapidly. Reflecting on my career, I recall when I first employed neural networks for predictive analytics, a now commonplace methodology. This evolution brings to mind the early days of reservoir engineering in the 1950s, when engineers relied on rudimentary analog simulation models made from simple electrical circuits. Fast forward to today, and we have advanced computerized simulations that dramatically enhance accuracy and reduce errors.
Old methods used circuits to mimic reservoir behavior, quite unique. But these methods were limited and often complicated to manage. Now, let's dive into how computers changed the game completely. Computer applications allow for real-time simulations and accuracy. This tech saves time and resources, making it a game changer. So, which method do you think is better for the future?
As AI continues to evolve, several crucial questions arise. How will AI redefine the roles of upstream oil and gas professionals, geologists, drilling engineers, production engineers, and reservoir engineers in the future? What is the most affected branch by AI? What skills will the next generation need to thrive in this rapidly changing landscape? In my quest for answers, I sought guidance from artificial intelligence itself. To explore these questions comprehensively, I've created a virtual dialogue between 2 industry professionals, Mrs. Sarah and Mr. Azab, in a podcast format. This discussion will delve into anticipated changes in our field and provide insights into the skills and knowledge required for future success. Before you start watching the podcast video, I want to acknowledge the upstream oil team and encourage you to follow along with a visual presentation and a mind map that will highlight and summarize the subject. Let me introduce a part of the upstream oil and gas team from left to right. Geologist, drilling, production, and reservoir engineers. Next, we will present answers to the key questions raised earlier, leading into today's main podcast discussion. Please stay tuned. You might wonder why I used we instead of I in the first line. This is because I collaborated with AI to prepare this video.
The presentation examines key AI technologies, their transformative impacts, and real-world applications shaping the future of energy. In this foundational slide, we're establishing two key concepts that will frame our entire discussion about AI in upstream operations. First, let's understand what we mean by AI. At its core, artificial intelligence represents systems that can simulate human cognitive functions, specifically the ability to learn from experience, reason through complex problems, and find solutions to challenges that traditionally require human intelligence. The right side of our slide highlights why AI is particularly relevant to our sector. The upstream oil and gas industry faces unique challenges across its three main operational areas: exploration, extraction, and production. AI has proven to be exceptionally effective in addressing these challenges. For exploration, it helps process and interpret massive amounts of seismic data. In extraction, it optimizes drilling operations and well placement. And in production, it enhances efficiency through predictive maintenance and real-time optimization. What makes AI especially valuable is its ability to process and analyze enormous amounts of data at speeds far beyond human capability, while continuously learning and improving from new information. This translates directly into operational efficiency gains and, ultimately, improved profitability for upstream operations. This introduction sets the stage for understanding how AI is not just another technological tool, but a fundamental shift in how we approach upstream operations in the oil and gas industry. Introduction to AI in upstream operations. Let's start by understanding what AI means in the context of upstream oil and gas operations. Artificial intelligence represents computer systems that can perform tasks typically requiring human intelligence. In our industry, AI is not just a buzzword. It's becoming a crucial tool that addresses specific challenges we face in exploration, extraction, and production processes. The technology's ability to process vast amounts of data and identify patterns makes it particularly valuable for improving operational efficiency and boosting profitability in upstream operations. AI's impact, redefining roles and skills. The integration of AI into upstream oil and gas operations is fundamentally changing how we work. Today, we'll explore how these changes affect different professional roles within our industry. We'll look at how traditional job functions are evolving, identify which areas are most impacted by AI implementation, and discuss the new skills that professionals need to develop to stay relevant in this transforming landscape. Understanding these changes is crucial for both individual career development and organizational success. Redefining geologists' roles. One of the most significant transformations we're seeing is in the role of geologists. Traditionally, geologists spent considerable time on manual data interpretation and field surveys. With AI integration, their role is evolving to become more strategic. While AI handles routine seismic interpretation tasks, geologists can now focus on complex geological modeling and making higher-level decisions. This shift doesn't diminish the importance of geological expertise, but enhances it by allowing geologists to apply their knowledge to more sophisticated challenges. Transforming drilling engineering. In drilling engineering, AI is revolutionizing three key areas. First, optimized well planning uses AI algorithms to determine the most efficient well trajectories and drilling parameters, significantly reducing planning time and improving accuracy. Second, real-time decision support systems provide immediate recommendations during drilling operations, helping engineers make faster, data-driven decisions. Finally, autonomous drilling systems represent the cutting edge, where engineers oversee AI-driven operations rather than controlling them directly. This transformation requires drilling engineers to develop new skills in AI system supervision and interpretation. AI is revolutionizing how we manage and optimize our operations in production engineering. AI continuously analyzes and adjusts production parameters in real time through advanced performance optimization algorithms, maximizing efficiency and output. Automated workflows have eliminated many routine tasks, reducing human error and allowing engineers to focus on more complex challenges. This transformation enables production engineers to develop solutions and enhancement techniques that were previously impossible with traditional methods. Reservoir engineering, the most affected branch. Reservoir engineering has perhaps seen the most dramatic transformation due to AI implementation. Looking at our pyramid, we can see how AI has impacted this field at multiple levels. At the top, AI integrates and synthesizes vast amounts of reservoir data that would take humans months to process. The second level shows how AI creates predictive models with unprecedented accuracy. The third level demonstrates AI's capability to suggest optimal recovery strategies through complex simulations. Finally, the foundation of human oversight remains crucial, with engineers focusing on strategic decisions and validating AI outputs. Key AI technologies in upstream operations. Let's examine the 3 key AI technologies transforming upstream operations. Machine learning algorithms can now analyze complex geological data to identify optimal drilling sites and predict production rates with remarkable accuracy. Robotics and automation, particularly through drones and autonomous vehicles, have dramatically improved our inspection and monitoring capabilities while reducing human exposure to hazardous environments. Natural language processing has revolutionized how we handle operational data, automatically extracting valuable insights from vast amounts of unstructured reports and communications. Transformative impacts of AI. The transformative impacts of AI in our industry can be categorized into 3 major areas. At the top of our pyramid, improved efficiency through process automation has led to significant time and cost savings. The second tier shows how enhanced decision-making through real-time analytics has revolutionized tactical and strategic planning. The third tier highlights safety improvements, where AI's predictive capabilities help prevent equipment failures and optimize maintenance schedules, creating a safer working environment for everyone. Essential skills for the next generation. Looking to the future, professionals in our industry need to develop a new set of essential skills. Data science proficiency, including the understanding of AI/ML algorithms and big data analytics, is now fundamental. Programming skills have become crucial for working effectively with AI systems. Critical thinking remains vital, particularly in interpreting AI outputs and making strategic decisions. Finally, interdisciplinary knowledge combining traditional disciplines like geology and engineering with computer science is essential for success in this new era. Embracing AI, the path forward. As we navigate the increasingly digital landscape, it is crucial for organizations to strategically integrate artificial intelligence, AI, into their operations. This presentation outlines a 4-step approach to effectively embrace AI and unlock its transformative potential. Assess current operations. The first step is to identify the areas where AI can have the most significant impact on your business. By carefully analyzing your current processes and identifying opportunities for AI-driven enhancements, you can prioritize and target the most impactful use cases. Develop AI strategy. With a clear understanding of the opportunities, the next step is to create a roadmap for AI integration that aligns with your overall business goals. This strategic approach ensures that your AI initiatives are tailored to your organization's unique needs and seamlessly integrate with your existing operations. Implement and iterate. Start with pilot projects, learn from the results, and scale successful implementations. This iterative approach allows you to fine-tune your AI solutions, address any challenges, and build a robust foundation for broader adoption. Foster AI culture. Encouraging continuous learning and adaptation to AI technologies is essential for long-term success. By fostering a culture that embraces innovation and the transformative potential of AI, you can empower your team to continuously drive progress and stay ahead of the curve. On the right side, a mind map outlines various technological advancements relevant to the oil industry. It breaks down specific areas where AI technologies can be applied, such as data analytics, automation, and predictive maintenance. This structured approach illustrates the multifaceted applications of AI, showcasing its potential to revolutionize traditional practices and drive innovation within the sector. The combination of these visuals underscores the significant synergy between AI and the oil industry, pointing to a future where technology plays a pivotal role in shaping industry practices. As we bring this presentation to a close, I hope the insights we've explored today have highlighted the transformative impact of artificial intelligence on the upstream oil and gas industry. From optimizing exploration and extraction to enhancing operational efficiency and safety, AI is poised to revolutionize every aspect of this critical sector. While the journey ahead may present challenges, the future holds immense promise for those willing to embrace the power of these cutting-edge technologies. I encourage you all to continue exploring the possibilities, identifying new AI-driven opportunities within your organizations, and driving the energy industry toward a more intelligent, sustainable tomorrow. In our next session, we'll dive deeper into the technical details, discussing real-world case studies and interviewing industry experts on a special edition of our AI in Energy podcast. I invite you all to join us as we unpack the latest advancements and discuss how you can harness the full potential of AI within your upstream operations. Thank you for your time and attention today. I'm grateful to have had the chance to share this vision with you. Please feel free to reach out if you have any further questions or would like to discuss how your business can thrive in this AI-powered future. Wishing you all the best as you embark on.
All right, let's dive in. Today, we're looking at something pretty fascinating, something you might not expect. We're talking AI in the oil and gas industry.
Yeah, it might seem like an odd pairing at first glance, right? You got roughnecks and robots working together.
Exactly. You think of hard hats and heavy machinery, not algorithms and artificial intelligence.
Right, but the truth is, this industry is in the middle of a tech revolution, and AI is at the forefront.
Okay, so set the stage for us. What exactly does AI bring to the oil and gas party?
Well, it goes way beyond just simple automation. We're talking about systems that learn, adapt. They actually tackle the unique complexities of oil and gas operations.
Learning and adapting. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, not an oil field.
I know, right? But it's happening. Take machine learning, for instance. Imagine a geologist, right?
Okay.
And this geologist has analyzed every single rock formation, every seismic reading, every drop of oil ever.
That's a lot of data.
It is. And that's essentially what machine learning does. It sifts through mountains of data to pinpoint the best drilling locations.
So it's like a superpowered geologist.
Exactly. And it can even anticipate problems before they happen. So less risk, more efficiency.
I like the sound of that. Okay, what else? What other AI tricks are we talking about here?
Well, how about AI that can read and understand all those dense technical reports?
You mean like all those reports that put me to sleep just looking at them?
Yeah, exactly. We're talking about natural language processing. AI can actually extract insights from those reports, from emails, even social media chatter.
Wow. So AI is doing our homework for us? I could get used to that.
And it's not stopping there. We've also got robotics and automation playing a huge role.
Ah, yes. The robots. This is where it gets really futuristic, right?
It does. Think AI-powered drones inspecting pipelines, autonomous underwater vehicles exploring the ocean floor.
So we've got AI predicting the best drilling spots, reading our reports, sending robots to do the dangerous work.
That's right.
But is this all just, futuristic fantasy?
Yeah.
Or is this actually happening now?
Oh, it's happening now. And companies are seeing real results. BP, for example, they've managed to cut their exploration costs by a whopping 30%.
Seriously? That's huge. How'd they do that?
They created an AI system that analyzes geological data. Get this, it works 1,000 times faster than human analysts.
Okay, that's some serious speed.
So they're finding oil faster, cheaper, all thanks to AI.
That's impressive. But what about safety? Oil and gas is a risky business. Is AI making things safer?
It is. Shell, for instance, is using AI-powered drones to inspect their pipelines. Those often in remote, hard-to-reach places.
Makes sense.
The drones can access dangerous areas, identify hazards, all while keeping human inspectors safe on the ground.
Drones as safety guardians. That's pretty cool. What about other companies? Anyone else jumping on the AI bandwagon?
Oh, tons. Chevron, for example, they've got a predictive maintenance program all powered by AI.
Predictive maintenance, so like AI fortune tellers for equipment.
Sort of. Their system analyzes data from sensors to predict when equipment might fail, like weeks or even months in advance.
So they can fix things before they break.
Exactly. That means less downtime, fewer accidents, and major cost savings.
So we're talking increased efficiency, improved safety, and big cost reductions.
All thanks to AI. And what's really interesting is that each of these companies, BP, Shell, Chevron, they all used AI in different ways.
Right, tailored to their needs.
But they all achieved impressive results. It really shows how versatile AI is and how it can be adapted to all sorts of challenges.
So it's not just a one-size-fits-all solution. It's more like a Swiss Army knife of technology. AI can do it all.
That's a great way to put it. It seems like AI is less of a luxury and more of a necessity in oil and gas now.
Right, and things are just getting started too, right? I mean, what about the future of AI in this industry? What's next?
Oh, it's just the tip of the iceberg. We're on the verge of even more powerful AI technologies like deep learning.
Deep learning. That sounds intense. What's the difference between that and regular machine learning?
Okay, so if machine learning is like having that super-powered geologist, deep learning is like having an entire team of them.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like machine learning on steroids. It can analyze even more complex data, optimize drilling in real time, and predict production rates with crazy accuracy.
Okay, now we're talking. Deep learning sounds like a game changer. So what kind of impact are we expecting to see from this next level of AI?
Imagine accuracy rates exceeding 90% in optimizing production. That means extracting more oil and gas with fewer resources, minimizing the environmental footprint, maximizing efficiency. It's huge.
90% accuracy, that's mind-blowing. But with all this potential, I'm guessing there are also some hurdles to overcome.
Of course, one of the biggest challenges is data security. We're collecting more and more data to feed these AI systems, which makes it a prime target for cyber attacks.
Data security is a big deal these days, and it makes sense to be a major concern with AI.
Absolutely, especially in an industry like oil and gas, where you're dealing with sensitive information about infrastructure, operations, national security. It's a big responsibility.
Right, the stakes are high. What other challenges are we looking at?
Well, another big one is integrating these new AI technologies with all the existing older systems.
Right. Not everything is brand new in oil and gas. I bet that's tricky.
It is. It takes careful planning and engineering to make sure these old and new systems can communicate and share data without any hiccups.
So it's not just plug and play, huh? It takes some work to make it all mesh together.
Exactly. And we can't forget about the human side of things either. We need to train people to work effectively with these new AI tools.
That makes sense. We can't just throw robots into the mix without considering the impact on the people who work in the industry.
Right. It's about collaboration, not replacement.
Okay, so there are challenges, but the potential is enormous. But let's talk bottom line. Why should companies invest in AI? What's the payoff?
The bottom line is this. AI is becoming a competitive necessity in oil and gas. If companies don't invest, they risk falling behind. Think of it as a pyramid of value creation.
I love a good pyramid analogy. Lay it on me. What are these layers?
Okay, at the top you have competitive edge. Companies using AI are gaining a serious advantage, sometimes up to 20% higher efficiency.
Wow, that's significant.
Then comes operational excellence. AI is driving better decision-making, leading to faster response times to problems, sometimes 48% faster.
So AI is making things run smoother and faster.
Exactly. And then there's cost reduction. AI-powered automation and predictive maintenance are streamlining processes and saving companies 15–30% on costs.
Now that's what I call putting money back in your pocket.
Next is safety enhancement. We've already talked about how AI is revolutionizing risk management. Some companies are seeing up to 50% fewer safety incidents.
That's huge. You can't put a price on safety.
You're right. And finally, at the base of our pyramid, we have innovation culture. Investing in AI creates this ripple effect throughout the entire organization.
So it's not just about implementing a few AI tools here and there.
No, it's about fostering a whole new way of thinking and working, a culture of continuous improvement and technological advancement.
So AI is not just about keeping up. It's about getting ahead and shaping the future. Companies that ignore it are going to get left behind.
That's exactly it.
Wow, that's powerful stuff. We've covered a lot of ground in this first part of our deep dive, from the core AI technologies to the transformations they're driving in the oil and gas industry. But we're just getting started.
Welcome back to our deep dive into AI and the oil and gas industry. Last time we were talking about all the amazing things AI is already doing and how it's really changing the game. But it can't all be good news, right? What about the people, the ones actually doing these jobs now?
That's a great point. As cool as all this tech is, we can't forget about the human side of things. What happens to the jobs that, AI might be able to do?
Yeah, that's a question a lot of people have, and it's a valid concern. But, instead of thinking about AI replacing jobs, I think we need to focus on how AI can actually change those jobs for the better.
So, like, upskilling the workforce.
Exactly. Investing in training programs so people can work alongside these AI systems. Think about it. Instead of a geologist spending hours and hours poring over data, they could use AI tools to do the heavy lifting.
Okay, so the AI does the boring stuff.
Right. And then the geologist can focus on more strategic, high-level tasks, things that require human expertise and creativity.
Like an AI assistant.
Exactly. It's all about finding that balance, where AI and human skills complement each other. That's how we create a more efficient and innovative workforce.
Job evolution, not job elimination.
Yeah.
I like that. But I imagine there are other challenges too. I mean, implementing AI on such a massive scale has got to be pretty tricky.
Oh, there are definitely hurdles. One of the biggest ones is integrating these new AI technologies with all the existing legacy systems. A lot of the equipment and infrastructure in the oil and gas industry is older, and it's not always easy to make everything work together smoothly.
Yeah, I could see how that would be a headache. It's like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole.
Yeah.
Right, so how do you bridge that gap? How do you get old and new to play nice?
It takes a lot of careful planning, collaboration between different teams, and a willingness to adapt. Engineers have to figure out how to make these older systems compatible with AI, and software developers need to create solutions that can bridge the gap between all those different data formats and protocols.
Sounds like a massive undertaking.
It is, but it's also incredibly exciting. It's like pushing the boundaries of what's possible, both technologically and in terms of human ingenuity.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
And then there's the data itself, right? AI needs data to function, and lots of it. But managing all that data must be a challenge in itself.
Absolutely. It's crucial to have robust systems in place for data storage, security, privacy, and accessibility. You've got to protect that sensitive information from unauthorized access and cyber attacks. You also need systems that can handle the sheer volume of data generated by oil and gas operations. And you need to make sure that data is easily accessible to the people and systems that need it.
So it's like building a super secure, super organized library, but for data instead of books.
Huh. That's a great analogy. And speaking of navigating complex landscapes, we can't forget about the regulatory side of things. As AI becomes more prevalent in oil and gas, governments around the world are starting to develop frameworks for regulating its use.
So like setting up some guardrails to make sure AI is being used responsibly.
Exactly. It's about data privacy, transparency in how these algorithms work, and accountability for AI-driven decisions. It's still early days, but it's really important for the oil and gas industry to be involved in shaping these regulations.
Right, so the industry has a seat at the table, helping to ensure those regulations are practical, effective, and support innovation.
Exactly. It's about striking that balance between fostering innovation and making sure AI is being used ethically and responsibly. And that brings us to another important consideration, the environmental impact of AI.
Ah, yes, the environmental angle. Most people think of AI as, boosting efficiency and reducing costs. But what about its own carbon footprint?
It's a valid concern. It takes a lot of computing power to train and run these complex AI models, which means more energy consumption and carbon emissions. But the good news is AI can also be a powerful tool for reducing the environmental impact of oil and gas operations.
Okay, so AI can contribute to the problem, but it can also be part of the solution.
Exactly. For example, AI can optimize drilling operations to reduce waste and emissions. It can monitor pipelines and detect leaks early on, preventing spills, and it can even help design more energy-efficient equipment and processes.
So it's not just about using AI to extract more oil and gas.
Right. It's about using AI to do it in a more sustainable and environmentally responsible way.
Makes sense. Okay, so we've covered a lot of the challenges and considerations surrounding AI in the oil and gas industry. Workforce adaptation, data management, regulatory frameworks, environmental impact. It's clear that this is a complex transformation.
It is, but it's a necessary one. We have to navigate these complexities if we want to unlock AI's full potential. If we want to create a future where energy production is not only more efficient and cost-effective, but also safer, cleaner, and more sustainable.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Well, that wraps up part 2 of our deep dive. But we're not done yet. All right, welcome back for the final part of our deep dive. We spent the last 2 parts really digging into how AI is transforming the oil and gas industry, from automating tasks to optimizing drilling. But I want to kind of zoom out, look at the bigger picture. How is this AI revolution going to impact the global energy landscape?
It's a big question, one that everyone's asking, from industry leaders to policymakers. And the reality is, AI has the potential to change not just how we produce oil and gas, but how we think about energy as a whole.
So it's not just about like efficiency and cost savings. We're talking bigger impact.
Oh yeah, much bigger. AI is influencing geopolitics, energy markets, and even the transition to cleaner energy sources.
Okay, wow, that's a lot to unpack. Let's start with geopolitics. How is AI shifting the balance of power when it comes to energy?
Well, traditionally, the countries with the most oil and gas, they've held a lot of geopolitical sway. But AI could change that.
How so?
By making exploration and production more efficient and cheaper, AI is unlocking new reserves in places that were previously too difficult or expensive to access. Think about it, countries that weren't major players in the energy game before,
Yeah.
they could suddenly become much more prominent on the world stage.
So we could see a whole new world order, all driven by data and algorithms.
It's possible. We might even see new energy partnerships form, countries with AI expertise teaming up with nations that have the resources.
Fascinating. Okay, what about the impact on energy markets?
Yeah.
Oil and gas prices are notoriously volatile. Can AI help stabilize things?
It definitely has the potential. With AI, you can analyze tons of data, predict supply and demand trends with way more accuracy, so companies can optimize production, reduce waste, and all that leads to more stable pricing.
So no more of those crazy price spikes that hurt consumers.
That's the idea. A more predictable market benefits everyone, producers and consumers alike. And it's not just limited to fossil fuels either. AI is playing a huge role in the transition to clean energy.
That's great news. So how's AI helping us move towards renewable energy?
In lots of ways. It's being used to optimize the performance of solar and wind farms, make energy storage better, and even create smarter grids that can balance supply and demand from different sources. It's like having a conductor, leading the orchestra of renewable energy.
That's a great image. So AI is basically helping orchestrate a cleaner, more sustainable energy future.
Exactly. But we got to remember, AI is a tool. It's not a solution on its own. It's up to us to use it responsibly to achieve those energy goals.
So AI alone won't solve the climate crisis. We need smart policies and decisions to make it truly effective.
Right. It's a team effort. We need everyone working together, governments, industry leaders, researchers, the public. We need to harness the power of AI to create a future where energy is both abundant and sustainable.
Well said. So as we wrap up this deep dive, what's the one key takeaway you want our listeners to remember about the future of energy in the age of AI?
I think the big thing to remember is this. AI is a powerful force for change, but it's not a magic bullet. It's up to us, all of us, to decide how we use it. Will we use it to keep doing things the way we always have? Or will we use it to create a better future, a more sustainable and equitable energy future for everyone? The future is in our hands. And AI can be a powerful tool to help us get there.
That's a powerful thought to end on. Thanks so much for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of AI and its impact on oil and gas. We've explored the challenges, the opportunities, and the potential for AI to reshape the global energy landscape. And for all of you listening, keep exploring, keep asking those big questions. Until next time.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching. After finishing watching this video, please don't forget to follow my LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook accounts. I will continue to update more content. See you in the next video.